Let's go to Yanni Caracas, our Eyewitness Sports Director, who is live in Raleigh, North Carolina. Yanni.
Mark, much like Providence, Raleigh is abuzz right now with March Madness fever. Fans beginning to funnel into PNC Arena for the two night games, North Carolina versus Florida Gulf Coast, and of course the nightcap, Providence against Southern Cal. Once again, PC, the last team to play in their region, just like a year ago. The Friars back in the dance for the third straight year, but looking for their first tournament win since 1997 when Sham God was the point guard and Chris Dunn was barely 3 years old. So perhaps you'd think there's pressure on the Friars to notch a win tonight, but being around the team this week, it doesn't seem like their pressure is weighing on them. And we've talked about Providence's NCAA tournament experience the last 2 years. So Chris Dunn, as a senior leader, what are you telling your younger guys about tonight's big stage?
Just enjoy the moment, have fun with it. That's the only thing you can really do. This stage done changed so many lives for players, so really just go out there, enjoy the moment. Don't try to be too anxious, don't try to do too much. Play your game and have fun with it.
I feel ready to go. I feel excited. It's a great opportunity to be out there to play in front of that much people, fight for your teammate, and it's just a great experience to come back to the NCAA tournament.
Now, so many of these games come down to the final two possessions, the final second. So coming up at Sports, we talked to Ed Cooley about the crunch time scenarios, and we asked the players, if there's one shot, who takes it? That answer coming up. Live in Raleigh, I'm Yanni Caracas, Eyewitness News.
Now, Eyewitness Sports with Mark Dondero.
It has been a long day for PC as the wait to take the floor continues. Eventually, Providence will tip it off with USC, and if PC plays a game tonight anywhere near the level of Yanni Caracas' mascot selfie game on Twitter, then the Friars will win going away. And speaking of Yanni, he joins us now live from Raleigh. Yanni.
Mark, so far I have 4 of the 8 mascots in the region. I have 4 more to go. I appreciate that. Yeah, PC's been waiting all day, like last year, the last game to play in their actual region. 9:50 tip-off with USC. Now, we've seen some close games throughout the tournament today, so I wanted to know with Coach Cooley and the players, are they ready for the crunch time moments? And if it comes down to one last shot, who takes it? PC and USC is the 8-9 game, meaning the selection committee thinks the margin between the two teams is razor thin. So it's safe to say this game could come down to the final moments. And you've won some close games this year. Under 4 timeout, couple possession game. Do you like your team in crunch moments?
Absolutely. I mean, we coach those situations. We have what we call game time situations every day in practice. We've prepared for it. It's going to be a close game, and we just want to come out on the end when it's all said and done.
Final seconds, game tied. Who takes the final shot for you guys?
I got you as a senior. I want to, so.
He's a senior. He's the best player in the country. I will be okay with him having the ball in his hand. If he takes the shot, cool, but I want him to pass me the ball to shoot the ball.
I don't think Ed Cooley cares who takes the shot as long as it just goes in. Meanwhile,